That was an amazing executive order. I think a lot of people is going to be affected. The most people that I think that's going to be affected the most out of this is black people. That new executive order is going to really make people think like, wow, do they really care about black people? Do anybody know what I'm talking about right now? Come on in, have a seat, double tap the screen. We finna get to talking about this new executive order that Donald Trump just signed into law. That's finna affect a lot of black people. Do you know what he just signed into law? This order pretty much separated the haves from the have-nots. The people don't even know what's going on. They've been so blindfolded to the truth that they don't even see it right before their face that's about to happen. Donald Trump just signed a new executive order that's gonna blow our minds. Donald Trump just signed a new executive order that's gonna blow our minds. Donald Trump just signed a new executive order that's gonna blow our minds. Do anybody know what I'm talking about right now? Come on in, have a seat, push that like button. Once I open up this can of worms, everybody gonna start squealing. Oh my God. The whistleblower has came out. How you doing? Push the like button, double tap the screen, come on in and have a seat. Donald Trump has just signed a new executive order. Do you know who's Miss D-Lo? Hey, how you doing, baby girl? Come on in, push that like button. I already know this feed is gonna start off good. I got my #1 fan in the house. Yes, Cerritos, come on in. Follow Miss D-Lo. Double tap the screen. Have a seat. Pull out your notebook and your pen. You gotta have a notebook and pen because you're gonna have to take notes on this one. Donald Trump has just signed a new executive order that's gonna affect a lot of black people, and people don't even understand what's going on. People really do not know what's going on. People was thinking like, oh man, the government been shut down because they couldn't get along. No, they got some other stuff that's finna happen. They got a whole bunch of other things that's to happen. Push that like button. How many people we got in here? We got 6 people. Come on in, push that like button, be my friend. I'm finna open up this Pandora box for politics and let y'all know the reason why the Republicans is not trying to block the healthcare crisis right now. What's going on? Why the healthcare is rising? Why they not trying to block Obamacare? But see, what people don't understand, you know that the Democrats had put this in position years ago. Yeah, Obamacare. And the Republicans totally tried to they tried to vote against it. And at that time, the Democrats had the House and the Senate and the presidency. They had full control. So right now, the Republicans is letting it blow up in their face, letting Obamacare blow up in their face so the people can scream, oh man, healthcare done skyrocketed. We told y'all healthcare was finna skyrocket if y'all accept Obamacare. But y'all accepted Obamacare, and now the premiums is finna shoot through the roof. Oh, do you understand what's going on? Obama did this to y'all. The Democrats did this to y'all. Oh yeah, y'all want to blame the Republicans, but the Democrats gave y'all Obamacare that's finna make y'all healthcare go straight through the roof. Straight through the roof. Yeah, see, the only people ain't worried about healthcare right now is healthy people like me who don't eat meat, I eat healthy, I eat vegetables, and I eat herbs, and I eat collard greens, and I eat apple turnovers with the cinnamon glaze on it, with the apple turnovers, and I eat grits, and I eat eggs. I think that's the only embryo meat that I eat. Eggs. Embryo. That's an embryo. It ain't really fully developed. It's still in the cream stage. So when I cook it, it's still like creamy soft. But it's meat. It just ain't developed meat. Push that like button. If you eat eggs, then you know you eat meat. That's just an embryo. An egg is a chicken embryo. That's all it is. It ain't developed yet. We eating it before it get a chance. That's like an egg just saying, give me an abortion. And we just eat the egg before they hatch. So that's what happened. We are helping chickens out with abortions when we eat eggs. How do you believe? Do you believe that? Praise God for the Republicans. Yes, praise God. Because if it wasn't for the Republicans, we will be going to hell right now with gasoline draws on. All of us will be dancing to hell. The Republicans, see, they know how to stop things before they get out of control. And then they know how to step in and take control of things that's about to go out of control. And then they allow it to go out of control so they can show and prove to the people that they can control it. See, what's about to happen next? How you doing? Push that like button. Y'all don't know who I am. I'm the most important person on YouTube that been on YouTube since day one, and I just now start getting recognition. Now, so if I ask anybody, did they understand why the healthcare premiums is about to shoot through the roof? They act like, no, it's just inflation over time. No. The Democrats did this with Obama. When they introduced Obamacare, and the Republicans said it, no, we ain't gonna do this because 10, 15 years from now, the healthcare premiums is gonna shoot through the roof, and all the Republicans was totally against it. But they accepted it. The Democrats like, no, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. And they got all those incentives back from those pharmaceutical companies and those hospitals. They paid the politicians to push that bill. And see, what happened was, push that like button. See, what happened was, now that the bill is about to explode, the Republicans decided, you know what? We're going to let it explode. That's what the Democrats was so much screaming for. Like, no, y'all can't do that. You need to block the Obamacare premiums from going up. Why would I want to block Obamacare premiums? Obama put them out there for them to go up. Not under my watch, I ain't. I'm approved to the American people that was a bad decision. For the Republicans, we gonna prove that was a bad decision. And y'all almost lost y'all food stamps fucking with this Obamacare. Now, next time in 2026, we gonna renegotiate everything all over again. How y'all doing? Push that like button. If you don't understand politics, let me break it down to you on a third grade level. See, the reason why healthcare is skyrocketing right now is because of Obamacare. It's exactly, and they knew it, and they said it, and they said in 2025. Remember when Obama was in office? What was that? 2015, 2016, 17. Like, they were saying that if we approve Obamacare, 10 years from now, the medical premiums is gonna shoot through the roof. And Obama then was like, we don't care. That's 10 years from now. We ain't gonna be in office. We let them deal with that. Like, so what happened was, now y'all forced to deal with it. And now you can't afford to pay your premiums because Obama, the politicians made that decision for y'all 10, 15 years ago. Yeah. Do anybody know what I'm talking about? Don't nobody want to agree. Do you agree that the reason why the Republicans and reason why the Democrats shut the government down, when they realized that the Republicans wasn't going to block Obamacare, they thought that they was going to make the Republicans look bad by shutting the government down, but the Republicans hit their ass where it hurt and took their food stamps and started playing with all the Democrat programs, telling, yeah, okay, y'all going to bring y'all ass back. And when they brought their ass back after an 8-week vacation, the Democrats took an 8-week paid vacation on y'all ass. While y'all wasn't getting y'all food, they was eating their food every day, and they came back off an 8-week vacation and agreed to the same goddamn. That was the same damn matter. Matter of fact, the Republicans took some shit out of it. They had gave them a little more at first, but they took some shit out. Gave them the same goddamn bill, and they signed it. They signed it after 8 weeks of vacationing, going out of the country, chilling with their families, buying their kids Christmas presents. See, that's what they was doing. It was early Christmas shopping. See, what y'all think the politicians be doing around November, the end of November and Christmas, when y'all started to go Black Friday shopping? They done already went Black Friday shopping, and they got government discounts when they went. See, that's what they was doing. They did 8 weeks a government Christmas shopping, and now they finna come back and talk shit to each other for the next 6 weeks, and they gonna take another 4-week break right around Christmas time. Watch what I tell you. They gonna take another 2-week break session around Thanksgiving time. See, so they really ain't gonna work but a couple more weeks this year and get shit done. Talking about it's the Republicans' fault. No, it was the Democrats' fault, and the Republicans proved it. Like, you know what? All we need is 6 Democrats, and the government will remain open. But all them and Bernie Sanders' old ass, I don't understand why he ain't retired. Nancy Pelosi retired. Why Bernie Sanders' ass feel like he don't have to retire? Like, he older than all of them. Bernie Sanders need to walk his ass away. But he talking about, I don't know, don't sign it. It's a democracy. Don't sign it. Y'all listen to these old motherfucking timers that's been a part of the goddamn system from day one, keeping and holding y'all motherfuckers down and getting mad at motherfuckers like me to say y'all need to make these old motherfuckers retire. Motherfucker, you want to know why Nancy Pelosi is retiring? Because she's making way and stepping down for her nephew, Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom's finna run for Nancy Pelosi's senator spot and gonna be California's senator. That's exactly why Nancy Pelosi is stepping down. And then that's gonna open up the door for Gavin Newsom to get into the realms of politics for the next couple of years. And he might end up being the House floor, the Democratic voice, the speaker for the Democratic Party. Like, it's so crazy how shit play out, and all these people, families, and their kids, and their grandchildren, and their nephews and uncles, and their nephews, and their cousins can come in and run y'all like they've been running y'all for generations, and y'all blind as hell, y'all dumb as hell to believe that politics is the people's choice. Like, the people put politics. Man, every politician is a millionaire. And they know a bunch of millionaires, and they group all the millionaires together, and they make them a whole bunch of promises that they can't keep, and the millionaires invest into their campaign, and when they win, it's just like hitting the lottery. It's just like hitting the damn lottery. Now we can get everything we want done through the president. Like, y'all really don't understand politics. It's a millionaire's game, and if you ain't got $1 million, you can't play it. If you don't know no millionaires, you won't be able to never to play it. Like, it's so crazy how people see shit in life and how dumb these people is. But a motherfucker like me who ain't never went to school before, I ain't got no education sense in my life. Like, I got the highest grade I completed was the 4th grade. I got kicked out in the 5th grade. They told me I was too smart. Damn sure did. I was, and I know it. And I used all the intelligence that they gave me from the 1st through the 5th grade, and look what I done built. I built the empire. So fuck y'all. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta wanna fuck with me. You ain't gotta support me. But I did 17 years in Mississippi State Penitentiary. That is 17 Christmases, 17 New Year's days, 17 birthdays, 17 4th of Julys, for 17. That's a long time of my life, sacrificing my life to get out with nothing, with a $25 check and a stick in a sack. And I bought me some clippers from Walmart, and I went to work and I started grinding. Well, I got a boost. I got a boost start. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't sell no drugs to get a head start. I sold some dick. But once I made that t-shirt and wrote dick for sale, man, my finances started to shoot through the roof. How y'all doing? Push the button. Don't nobody like you, Slag. Well, fuck you too then, bitch. Where was I at? Can anybody tell me? We was talking about politics and politicians and all their family members that's been running y'all niggas for years and years. They slave master grandchildren and they great-great-grandchildren and the ancestors of their great slave master grandchildren, even the slave master house niggas, they all in there and they ain't paying no taxes. Think about it. The money that most politicians receive for being politicians, they don't need it because they millionaires already. And if you ain't a millionaire, you friend of millionaires, and because they helped you get in office, you don't need no money. Like, but everybody that think that politics is what it is, and it really ain't. Everything that we think it is, it really ain't what it is. And then when you realize that it ain't what it was, you be feeling like somebody done lied to your ass. Am I the only one? Come on now. Push that like button, America. Yeah, but yeah, I tell the truth and nothing but the truth to try to set niggas free. Open their mind up like mine been open for years. Like I never been a part of their system. I didn't go to school, so I wasn't taught to listen. I didn't agree at the end in the 12th grade to say, yes, sir, yes, sir, master. I get my high school diploma because I learned and I followed and I kissed y'all ass for 12 years. I didn't get that type of opportunity in life. But I got more than every nigga that walked across that goddamn high school stage. I swear I do. And they want, how you get it, Snag? I worked for it, bitch. I worked hard, too. And I stacked. I saved. And I worked harder. And I worked harder, bitch. Like, that's what I did. They don't like me because I talk shit directly. I'm real affirmative in the words that I use. If you don't like vulgar words like fuck you, kiss my ass, suck my dick, fuck you, bitch, you ain't shit, bitch, and shit like that, I think you need to get the fuck off this page right now. But if you like those type of words, if you use those type of words, if a motherfucker piss you off and the first thing you say, motherfucker, what the fuck you just say to me? Then I think you need to stay here. Because I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga that's going to say the words that you are afraid to say. Out loud, in public. On the spot. Right there. If they fuck up, I'm going to say it. Motherfucker, you got me fucked the fuck up. Like, how y'all doing? Push that like button. See, I'm so nervous because I got 12 people in my audience right now. I done pulled out a cigarette and I done reached in the pack to pull out another cigarette because I ain't never had this many people in my audience for this damn long. So y'all stick around and I want to let you know I am not no poor broke ass nigga just sitting on the porch with a Coke shirt talking shit. I am a real black businessman in the state of California. And that's like one of the hardest states to ever accomplish business or ever to, how do you say, get on your feet and do some things. Yeah, you see my business? This is $100,000 plus that y'all looking at. $100,000 plus that y'all looking at. And what I'm gonna tell you, I done spent over $100,000 in rent since I've been in this bitch. So if you don't want to believe me that I say this is $100,000 plus that y'all looking at, then fuck y'all. Take your broke ass, working ass home. You ain't never had shit. You don't know how to calculate. You don't know how to play the prices right, nigga. You don't know how to motherfucking play the family feud. Let's make a deal, nigga. You ain't never had to make a deal. I done bought everything in my life multiple times. Microwaves, toaster ovens, houses, cars, clothes, hoes. Am I the only one? Yeah. No, nigga, I'm the realest nigga that you ever known that served 17 years in the penitentiary and walk out. I gave all them niggas a head start. 17 years, damn it, 2 decades, nigga, I gave all them niggas a head start. And you see, look, I wear this shirt to remind myself of the dumb shit I used to do when I was young that led me to prison. I was selling cocaine. See, I was following the American dream. If you want to be rich and you want to get rich fast, sell cocaine. And I sold more coke than the average motherfucker thought about can even spell coke in their life. Like, in my reign of selling cocaine, I sold about a kilo every 3 days in $20 rocks. And I sold powder too, but I made more money off of $20 rocks than I did off selling powder cocaine. I used to get my dick sucked with the powder, and I had a lot of pretty white girls with the powder. But for the most part, I was addicted to selling crack cocaine because I can make, off 1 ounce of cocaine, I could make like $5,000. Yeah, $5,000 or 1 ounce of cocaine. Because I would take 1 ounce and cook it up and turn it into 5 ounces. Yeah, and sell each one of those ounces for $1,000 a piece and make a motherfucker jump. Like, they get to smoking my crack, they were like, man, what the fuck? My crack used to make niggas hit it and jump straight to the ground. I dropped it. I dropped something. I'm like, nigga, you ain't dropped shit. Get your ass up. I dropped it. I dropped something. Don't move. You heard that? Heard what, niggas? Like, my dope was what they was called Peruvian root. I used to sell that Peruvian root, that pure cocaine, like that shit to make their ears pop when they hit that shit. And they get to dreaming and thinking and trying to scheme another way to come up with another dollar. I'm finna go steal my mama house. Like, my dumb ass bought a whole double wide trailer from a crackhead. He pulled up to my damn dope spot with a trailer on the back of his truck. Like, man, you wanna buy this? I was like, hell yeah, I give you 40 rocks for it. It's sold, nigga. That nigga went inside my crack house, smoked them 40 rocks. And next thing I know, the police was all outside around the trailer. And they took me to jail for buying possession of stolen goods. Like, they're like, who trailer? And that's my trailer, I just bought it. I just bought it. My dumb ass ran out there. I just bought that damn trailer. That's mine. They like, for real, this trailer's stolen. I was like, for real? The nigga that sold it to me in that house right there, smoking crack cocaine. Yeah. How you doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. One day, I'm going to be the famous motherfucker. I'm going to be so rich and famous, and I'm going to build me a homeless shelter with my money. I'm going to build a homeless shelter. I'm going to build a restaurant, comedy club, see what they call it. What did I call it? A soup kitchen. On the back of it, I'm going to have a disbursement where we can feed the homeless off the back. Yeah, so I really got good intentions if I was to ever blow up as a big comedian or somebody who can get on stage and make people laugh. I can do that. Like, if you put 5,000 people in front of me and put me on stage for 1 hour, I bet you I can make those people laugh. I bet you. I can make those people laugh more better than any comedian that you done seen stand in front of a crowd with 5,000 people. I bet you I can make them laugh. And I don't give a fuck they Asian, Filipino, black, Mexican, white. They gonna laugh. How you doing? No, nobody like you, Snag. Okay, my audience is running away. I started talking about white people, and they started disappearing. Oh my God. You know, I got ADHD 2.0. I'm really fucked up. I done been through a lot of shit in life. I got schizophrenia. I'm a diabetic. My dick don't work like that. It works, but it don't work like that. You really gotta put a little effort and time into it. But once it realized that you really there for it, it'll get up. Like, it'll get up, but you gotta work for it. Am I the only one? Yeah, that's why I couldn't buy no coochie. Not with no prostitute. I'd be wasting my money. Prostitute come in the room. Come on, you ready? Nah, I ain't ready. You gotta get me ready. All right. Why you not getting ready? You gotta get me ready. That ain't gonna do it. What? How you doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. I remember this one time when I was young, I used to be a male exotic dancer. I did this girl birthday party, and it was me, and it was one of my homeboys. I convinced one of my homeboys to go with me, and when we got there, she was like, we don't want y'all to wear y'all outfits. We want y'all to wear the outfits we bought for y'all. I'm like, y'all bought us our own costumes? She was like, yeah, we bought y'all own costumes. I'm like, what kind of costume? And they were these Speedos, right? And she was like, we want y'all to prime up before y'all come out. We don't want y'all to just come out. We want to see dick. So I'm like, I tell her, I like, shit, if you want us to prime up, you gonna have to come in here and get us up then, shit. So she came in the room and she put her hand down both our pants and she was stroking. And then next thing I noticed, you know, she's stroking me, but her arm kept, you know, my homeboy, she was stroking in her arm, and I was like, what the fuck? My homeboy was running. And she's like, y'all ready? You ready? And I was up, but I seen how she was stroking my homeboy. I felt so embarrassed. I was like, no, I ain't gonna do this, dog. I ain't going out there with that nigga. Hell no. See, I thought I was big, but shit, there's some men that'll shame me. I'm only 9.5. That nigga shit was like 15. How you doing? Push that like button. For real. What's up, Shatika? Shatika Woods in the house. Oh my God. I'm waiting on my pool tables. I need my pool tables. I can't wait till they come. I just ordered me 7 pool tables off of Temu. Yeah, I just ordered me 7 pool tables. I'm finna open up me a pool hall. Damn right. I hope they some good, because if they ain't no good, I'm finna send all them motherfuckers back. But they look good. And they got good stars on them, high stars. So how y'all doing? Push that like button. You said 7 of them? Yeah, I got 7 coming. And I got this one already, so that's 8. I counted, I estimated about 10 will fit comfortably in there. But I want to have space and I want to have room for me to do my comedy shows, so I'm only gonna put 7. And this one gonna be 8. And I'm gonna flip it over and let the ice hockey play. Then I got a ding ding ding, one of them ping pong tables. But that folds in half, so but I'm gonna have a ping pong table, 7 pool tables, and an ice hockey table. I'll open me up a pool hall, game room, extension to my barbershop. See if I can make some money that way. I ain't charging for $5 an hour during happy hours. $5 an hour to come in and play pool. Then during regular hours, crunch time on the weekends, I'm charged like $7.50 an hour. But you know, I could have spent $3,000-$4,000 on one pool table with a quarter slot in it, and I was like, you know, that ain't, and to me, that ain't business. It'd take me, I had to pray on 3,500 people to come in here and put $1 in that machine for me to get my money back. I'm like, how can I spend some money and get it back fast? And I thought about it. I'm gonna open up a pool hall and I'm gonna charge hourly. Yeah, because if you go to a regular pool hall and they got quarter slots, if they charge, in California, they charge $5 a game. So if you put up $5 in that game and you start playing it and you knock the 8 ball in, you got to put in another $5. Okay. But if I give you a whole hour for $5, a good pool player, 2 good pool players can run 4 to 6 games in 1 hour. I know I can play 6 games in 1 hour because I know how to play pool. Yeah, so, and it's a lot of pool player enthusiasts out here because I be going to the pool halls. I be sharking niggas. You know, I'm a shark. I got a stick. So I go in the pool hall and I go in there and I lurk around, see if I want to play some pool. And you want to put a couple dollars on it, I'm going to go out to the car and get my stick. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm finna run it up, nigga. I like to run it up. So the last time I went shooting pool, me and my little homeboy, we went on a little shootout. And there was a guy just sitting around waiting, begging to get on the table. He asked me I was going outside to smoke a cigarette. Like, man, you mind if I shoot a game with him? And I like, go ahead, shoot a game, man. So I let him shoot a game with my boy. And I come back in a few minutes later. In some kind of way, this nigga done beat my boy out of $15 already. And I'm like, hold on, man, what the fuck? He like, yeah, I'm down 15, man. I got to run it back. I was like, no, I'm going to run this one. So I ran it on him. And I tell him, I said, man, we gonna double up. 15, 30, man. $30 double up, man. Let's run it. I like that. I'd rather play $20 a game, but since you got my boy down, I don't know you like that. I ain't gonna play you like that. I'm gonna run the 15 that he done lost. Bet, run it. All right, cool, bam. So I let him break. He didn't knock nothing down. I took a shot. I didn't even call a shot. I actually called a safe shot. And I did a wild shot and broke the balls up. I let him take his shot. He knocked 1 ball in. 1 ball. Bing, bing. Got to the second ball. Missed. Ding. Remember, there's $30 on this table, man. $30 on the line right here, man. $30 on the line right here, man. You know what I mean? And I ain't playing with nobody. $30 is a lot of money. So what do you think I did to him? When I started shooting, I cleaned the table, nigga. When you play a shark, you only get to, I ain't gonna miss but 1-2 times. And if I miss intentionally, that's just to set up the balls. And if I set them motherfuckers up right that first safe shot, and you fuck around and move them balls around, see, you don't understand pool unless you're playing a shark. And you bust them balls the wrong goddamn way and put them balls in the wrong position and let me look and I get once and I got an option to pick my ball. I'm finna clear the table with your ass. I've been playing this shit since I was 3 years old. And I can shoot behind my back. I can do curve shots. I can do everything that anybody else do. You damn right. And I got an expensive cue stick, so my stick pretty much worked magic for me a lot of times. People like it though. But I like sharks though. And there's a lot of people that know how to play, but they really ain't that good. And that's cool. But the sharks, like, I can't even get. It's some people that be trying to shark motherfuckers, and they will not play me. Like, nah, bro, I don't want to play. I won't play you out. Like, but that's cool. At least you know your match. You meet your match. You know not to get your ass on the table with me. I'm gonna slow stroke your ass. You got one fuck up, maybe twice. Maybe twice. If you put me in a bind, I might give you 2 shots. But other than that, I'm cleaning the table off break. What the fuck you mean? You think I'm playing with them niggas? Hell no, I play this shit. I got a pool table in my mouth right here. I got a pool table at the house. I play this shit. Fuck you mean? This is my favorite indoor pastime. No, I'm not selling alcohol, Miss D-Lo. I'm opening up an alcohol-free establishment. I'm just selling sodas and waters. Now, maybe about a year from now, I might apply for a beer and wine license, but my first mind and the Lord told me, no, I ain't applying. I don't want no liquor. And you can't get liquor license like that. You gotta have $100,000 to put up for your liquor license. Then you gotta find somebody that got a liquor license that'll be your sponsor. It's a whole bunch of all kind of, you gotta down there, and you gotta pay fees. That's like another $60,000. That's just too much money just to get your liquor license. So if you do get them, you got some money, and you can make some money if you don't let them go. Said, will I sell single cigarettes? No, I ain't selling no single cigarettes. Hell no, I smoke. Be mine. You want some cigarettes, you better go find your own. Man, this nigga asked me for a cigarette a few minutes ago, walking into the store, talking about, hey man, can you spare me a cigarette? I said, yeah. As soon as they start putting one on the outside of the pack, bro, I'm gonna give you one. I got you. They start putting, I didn't know they put spares on the outside of a cigarette. Like, but when they start putting spares on the outside, I got you. I'm gonna give you one, dog. It's no hell if I give you a cigarette. And if I do give you one, you're gonna contribute to my next pack. How much for one cigarette? $2. Just depending on where I'm standing now. If I'm in California right now, $2. If I'm on Vegas Strip, $5. I need $5. 2 for 10. I ain't breaking. Fucking with me, you get 3 for 20. On the Strip, man, they charge $40 for a pack. So singles is gold. You can sell singles $5 a piece on the Strip. I done went to Vegas and sold 10 cartons for $5 a piece. And it took me like a day and a half to do it. Just walking around with Newports. One in each pocket, just walking around that motherfucker. Ain't hard. I lost all my money because every time I made money on the cigarettes, I put my money in one of them slot machines and lose it. Boy, I sold 10 cartons of cigarettes and lost all the money gambling in Vegas. Ain't that about a bitch? I know I ain't the only one did that dumbass shit before. I got an automatic vending machine. For real, it's a refrigerator. And people just walk up to it, go in it, grab something, put the money on the counter. Bing. Boy, when you get, I ain't never had a dog, but I can just imagine if I had a dog and I trained that motherfucker, boy, that motherfucker be on point. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Nobody like you. Damn, he came in. Yeah, he did. He really did. He tripped over one of these barber chairs. I ain't got no liability insurance, though. He'd bust his head. That'd have been his own ass. I'm like, I hope you got Aflac, because you just left work and you got hurt off the job. So shit, fucking with me. I wouldn't give a fuck if I did get a letter in the mail talking about somebody said they got hurt in your business. Who? When? Man, that never happened, man. I ain't, man. They said you had cameras and they can prove it. I ain't got no cameras in here. Them decoys. Them don't work. Push that like button. I need a haircut, but I only got $50. Well, Freddie, It look like tonight about 8 o'clock tonight, right, Freddie? You're gonna be sitting in your car holding on to your steering wheel, telling yourself, damn, it's Thursday night and I still ain't got a haircut, but I got 50 bucks in my pocket. I charge $85 for a lineup. So if you pay me the 50, and you know, I let you, you know, you good for credit the first time, man. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And you just bring me the 35 next time you come, man, with the 85 for the lineup, and I got you. Frederick, oh Freddie, I know your real name is Frederick. Your mama, black people name their kids Frederick. They don't name them Freddie. White people name their kids Freddie. That's how Freddy Krueger got his name. Now, but I know you're black and your real name is Frederick. Frederick, last name probably be Douglas. You probably one of the Douglas descendants. Listen, brother Frederick. Listen, man. You gotta be black, because black people are the only ones that try to change other black people prices. You can't tell me what the fuck you gonna pay me to do your hair. I wouldn't give a fuck if that was, if you had $1,000. If my price say $1,500 for a haircut, nigga, that ain't gonna, I got money. You wanna see that same $50 bill in my wallet, in my pocket right now? I got that same $50 bill that you offering me right now in my pocket somewhere. Here you go. Here go one right here. I got another one in there somewhere. I got something bigger than that. I got $100 bill. I don't need that. I don't work because I need money. I don't work because I need money, bro. I used to do this shit for free. I got money. God is good. God is great. You know, I need some money to invest into some bigger things that I got going on. But my prices, I'm not looking to take no shorts and to get there. Like, that's why I charge what I charge. So when I make the money that I need, I can spend it on what I want to spend it on, and I work hard for it. You know what I mean? Now, but I will, if you come up with $5 more, $55 is what I charge for children. And I give you a lineup for your first time if you really got an EBT card, and I run the back of it and run the number, and you got a zero balance. I'll let you do that for $55. But you still got to go somewhere and find that other $5, bro. Or you can sweep and mop my floor, hit the mirrors. I got some pledge. You can knock the dust down off the walls and the stations and stuff for me, and clean the mirrors and glass outside, and my TV, my outside TV, and we'll work off the rest. I got you. Just bring me 55. Black people, the only people that try to change black people prices. They go to Walmart, throw 1,000 items on the counter. If it's $250, boy, they always look back before they pay for it, just to see how many other people looking at them to pay for that. I'm gonna pay this $250 proudly, and that be their last little money that they got in their goddamn life. And they proud to pay Walmart. They proud to pay Gucci. They proud to pay Foot Locker and get them Jordans and Air Force One. They proud to pay them crackers to buy that bullshit, materialistic bullshit. Like, but then when it comes to a black man and giving him the money that he deserved, the money that he want for his services, they want to try to show him. That's why I don't fuck with. That's why me and broke people don't get along, man. Man, I used to be broke, and I know what it feel like to be broke. And if I ever put myself in a broke mind, a broke man's mindset, I will always be broke. And nigga, you gonna pay me what the fuck my prices say, and I'm expecting a tip. I be expecting a tip. So you give me $100 bill, I ain't planning on giving no change back, nigga. I ain't planning on giving no change back. It's mine, right? You got it like that. You ain't got hundreds in your pocket? Well, that's cool. I ain't got no change. I tell everybody, I ain't got no change. You walk to the store and go get it. But you gonna have to leave that Rolex with me for collateral. You ain't walking off without paying me. How you doing? Miss D-Lo. She gone. All right. I lost my audience, but I did get a couple people come in. My last video, I was live for a whole hour. Not one person came in. I felt shadow banned. I felt kind of fucked up in the head. Like I was really feeling like depression. Like, you know what I mean? YouTube, not just to say YouTube, but social media in general, psychologically would cause depression. People don't understand that. If you stare at social media every day, there's three things gonna happen to you. And I learned this a long time ago. The three things that happen to you is the same exact three things that happen to you when you watch TV. You either gonna get mad, you gonna get happy and laugh, or you gonna get sad and piss the fuck off and cut the bitch off. One of the two. It's gonna make you mad. I wonder, how do people forget how the fuck they pull in, man? You didn't pull in that way. But it's okay. Hitting a parked car is like hitting a car from behind with two motherfuckers in it. Because I'm sure going to the hospital. I hit the car on accident. Wasn't nobody in it. A lot. I was sitting on the passenger side in the back seat. Oh, my back, my ass, my neck, my back, and my ass. Am I the only one? Insurance companies pay me so goddamn fast. They do not want to bring up no old injuries. They don't want to fuck up no old injuries fucking with me, because I'm in the system. I done been in like at least 60 different car accidents. And I just think that just be the grace of God. That's a blessing every time. I tell the insurance company, they be like, Mr. Cole, we dealing with you again. Especially when you start dealing with the same adjusters over and over. They're like, Mr. Cole, it's you again. I'm like, ain't God good? Man, I was just telling the people at church the other day how God be blessing me. I remember I said that to the last insurance adjuster, because she sure remembered me. She was, didn't I do another? I think I done did 2 or 3 cases with you. I like, yes, I done seen you a couple times. It's just funny that you remember me now. It's your voice. It's just the way you, ain't God good? I would never put you, Mr. Cole. Like, thank you. Amen. So I know I'm a lawsuit junkie. I'm in California, nigga. That's what we live for in Cali, nigga. Lawsuits. I got a couple lawsuits scratching up right now. Shit. You just get tired of reliving the same shit over and over. You know what I mean? Damn, I went down to one person. That's my sign, y'all. I held my audience down for a long time. I had 12, 15, 25 people in there. I felt good. They liked me. They pushed the like button. No, they didn't. I had all those people, and that's how I knew people wasn't liking what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying, and I don't even know what I was talking about. But I know I said something good. I always say something good. I still think I ended up smoking 2 cigarettes back to back. I feel like I did. Ain't nobody gonna ask me no question. What's going on? How you doing today? Who's the few people that I got in? I was feeling like, I was starting to get discouraged. Cause I looked in there and I ain't had but like 1 or 2 people. I was like, man, I'm gonna get off this shit. I think YouTube be psychologically, they know eventually a person will burn out. They look at that thing and see ain't nobody in there. They'll be like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna go off, man. But sometimes I just know how to keep going, dog. I go like an Energizer battery. I give them people something. Even when I don't want to give them something, I give them something. It ain't in my nature to be that way. How you doing? I really need y'all to stay up. If I don't go live, I've been fell asleep. I'm fighting. Every day I'm fighting. Because I don't want to. Why need to go get my nails done? My damn toenails look like animal claws. Wow. How y'all doing? Oh man. You know I can just get in my car and go anywhere I want to go right now if I wanted to. Anywhere. But what makes us sit in one spot? We find ourselves inside of a prison, the prison of life. And we don't even realize we're in a prison. We trapped in our own little confinement. How you doing? All right. You know what I feel like doing? Just chill. I ain't gonna tell you what I really been thinking about lately. Been contemplating on not going back to my old ways. But sometimes, man, you just start thinking about like, man, I need to hit me a lick right now. Slide from up under somebody's car and bust their ass across the head. Bow! Give me that goddamn money. Break their ass. Like, sometimes, man, I'm a street nigga. When I get desperate, I just don't take mine. deal with the consequences if I get caught later, right? But I like to take stuff from people who got it to take. People I robbed got insurance. So if you're smart about it, your life ain't worth it. You got insurance, nigga. Give it up. Push that like button. I'm gonna rob a bank before I rob a regular working individual. I'm gonna rob me somebody who got it, a bank truck. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm gonna go get it. Building right there. Testing it up right now.
That's what I say. You already know what game. That's it. Just the pool tables, huh? That's it. And there right now. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Let me see. Hell yeah. Like a little pool picture, throw in the wall or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, good thing I came. You can run some errands, huh?
See you later. You been good though?
Yeah, yeah. Ready to go? She ready to go home?
How you doing?
You want to do it, man?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to stuff. Boy, that hurt. Push that like button. Nobody likes this bad. favorite spot. Push that like button. Come on in. Be my friend. Oh my God. I don't have no more swishers. I'm out of swishers. I gotta go to the store. I can't believe it. I gotta walk all the way to the store. I gotta walk all the way to the store. The store is way over there. Oh my God, I gotta walk to the store. I'm out of swishers.